All right, guys, welcome back. It is Game 3 of the Grand Finals for the Team Liquid.net StarCraft 2 Open on the US BattleNet server. I am DJ Wheat. Joining me is Chill, and we are going to jump right into the replay and find out if our Terran player Select is going to be able to close this in 3, or if the Zerg will finally figure something out and be able to bring a win his way. Here's the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And this could be the finals. This could be a 3-0 sweep of the TL Open 512-man US edition invitational here. Invitational, I guess I just tacked that on. Actually, it's completely open to everyone. We are on Game 3. This is going to be LaLush's map. He's chosen Zelnaga Caverns, and he has spawned in the bottom left position as Blue Zerg.
Where is it? Where did it go? It didn't play. Oops, that did. LaLush! There, that made for better.
And his opponent, the Beast from the US, Korean blood flowing through him in the top right as the red Terran.
Select! There it is. That was a joint effort right there by my own sound effects and the magic of sounders. There we go. Let's do this. Game 3.
And right away, Select, getting dirty yet again, putting the barracks down at 10, putting the refinery down at 11. So I'm interested to see if this is going to be Reapers, or again, if he's opening with a quick gas to really get those Hellions out of the reactor factory very quickly. Reapers aren't as strong as they used to be pre-patch, but you can still get a lot of work done, let me tell you, with 5 racks Reaper.
Yeah, you also start forcing your opponent into certain situations. If they don't handle it right, if it's not perfect for them, then suddenly they're like, well, maybe it'd be better if I went this way, or I don't necessarily have enough to do this or that. So, I mean, I do like it, and it can be incredibly effective. It all comes down to if the person panics, if they know how to deal with it, etc. And so, Tech Lab going down. We're going to see it pop out right there in just a second. Already getting a rally over here to the side, and the pool is down about 75% right now. And this drone is getting some pretty good information, including what is going to come out of here. So at least he's going to have this little bit of head start to try to put something down or be prepared for this attack.
Yeah, and if you're LaLush in this position, the Zerg going against Reapers, you really got to grate your teeth and get those speedlings out quickly. Looks like he's actually deciding to go in the other direction and get the Roach Warren out here. That can be a little bit dangerous if you're playing a strong player like Select. He can get in, use the range advantage of the Reapers and the speed advantage, fly around and, just be poking you from every angle, even though they don't do a lot of damage to the Roaches. It just adds up over time and very difficult to deal with. So I'd really, really prefer to see LaLush to get the speed out, grit his teeth and really hope that he gets a speedling surround on those Reapers. That's really the way I like to see Reapers dealt with by Zerg.
Well, first Reaper is out. Nitro packs are about 60% done, and he's not even going to use the walls. He's like, yo, there's a ramp here, and I'm going up it. He goes up, he takes out one Zergling, and now he'll do a little bit of work on the Queen, trying to bait her off of that creep. As we all know, that's really great because then she's slower than molasses, and you really get some good shots on her. So he's going to try to move on in again, just continue to grind away as much health as he possibly can. More Zerglings coming out and a Roach now. So let's see if this hero Roach can do something and keep this guy away. Now, I'm totally expecting, there he is. Okay, I was expecting Mr. Reaper number 2, and now this Roach actually put out of position. Oh. He is not going to be able to block that hatchery. It is going to get down. They're going to try to shut it down right away, and he's got to be careful with this. He's going to have to cancel it, losing a little bit of money in the process. So there it is. There's the small, little, subtle effectiveness of a unit like the Reaper, and we've actually got a couple more coming, so these guys aren't done yet.
And I think the follow-up from Select is actually a little bit slow here. For some reason, he's mining double gas. I'm not sure you need that this quickly. I think you really want to get those barracks up so that you've got full barracks production, then switch over and start mining gas. We can see he's churning out. He's already at 300 gas. Don't need that gas that quickly. Reaper's still going in to do work against the Roaches, taking a lot of damage here, actually, from the Roaches. But look at this, just bipping and bopping back and forth, dealing damage to the Roaches. So frustrating as a Zerg player, psychologically, to deal with something you actually can't hit.
And he does manage to grab one and tag him. Nitro pack bursts into flame. He goes crying up into the air, and 3 Roaches out right now. And at some point, these Reapers are going to become limited use. And so, you know, I don't know if he's just going to go ahead and sack them. He's going to continue to do damage here. He absolutely should. Obviously using a lot of micro to make this happen, but it can be worth it, especially just taking out these units and able to pick them out one at a time. Here come two more. He'll switch focus over to the hatchery once again. Might let these roaches get an advantage here, but it is not going to happen. In the meanwhile, you know, not much going on other than Zergling speed, which I think now he's forced to get if he wants to try to not keep losing these damn roaches.
You know, roaches are all right just because they're so hardy and they have the ranged attack to deal with a few Reapers. But once they get the Nitro packs up and they're dancing in and out, you really need to form some sort of sandwich flank with the Speedlings. And that's clearly what LaLush is going to transition into. Running into some roaches here. Very quick reaction from Select, minimizing the damage it's going to take there. And I also like how LaLush is dealing with this. He's not just chasing him, you know, letting Select keep the pace. He's pulling back and forth. It really makes it a little bit difficult to micro as the Reapers. So LaLush doing well to keep his roaches alive. He's now got his expansion up, getting a queen out there, and actually getting a lair, it looks like, in the main base. So that's one way to deal with Reapers. And here come Lings actually running in for the flank, but they get spotted, and they are getting the hell out of there.
That would have been really nice right there, but like you said, got spotted. They're going to get picked off a little bit there. And another roach goes down, and look at this. We continue to see Reapers coming out right now. He still has not transitioned over, and we've seen these massive critical mass Reaper builds before, and it looks exactly like what Select is going for. Maybe he was happy with the state of his opponent's army. Oh my gosh, big hit there for the roaches, and now he's got to be careful because they're a lot more spread out. Going to try to make his way into the main base, take a little bit of damage here. He's not quite a critical mass yet.
What?
And look at this. They are going to get wrecked there, and that was just like flushing them down the toilet. I don't think they got much of anything, and suddenly LaLush is in a completely different situation, and these Reaper reinforcements are going to have to stop.
Yeah, I don't think Select could ever justify that decision. You know, the strength of Reapers is kind of like Mutalisk. They keep the opponent in the base. They keep him worried. You know, he plays right in your hand. Now look at this. LaLush has a Spire going down. He's making a lot of drones. He feels comfortable to do whatever he wants. He's spreading the creep around, so he's going to have a lot of opportunity to defend, and more Reapers coming out. But LaLush, I bet he has a big grin on his face, or at least his blood pressure has dropped from when there was 7 Reapers dropping around. Now there's only 5, and that could be 12 Reapers. But really big mistake there by Select.
Combat shields going down. We got Marauders, and you know, if these Marauders came, this could be pretty interesting. If he could, you know, use these Marauders, and he's got 7 of them right now. Use them and hold on. It may seem like, oh, this could be really bad. Oh my God! He just lets it. They're just sitting there.
Tagged.
Coffee break at the wrong time as 2 of those Reapers go down. And look at these. The Marauders are moving in from the side. I don't know. Maybe too many roaches. They are going to get one, tag a second one, even though they're on creep. And this is a nice little push here as they're going to stem right up the ramp. Reapers are going to go in. He's going to try to take out the Spire, and he does it. And that's going to be huge, stopping the tech of the Zerg, even if it's momentarily. And unfortunately, these drones almost getting in the way. The roaches now trying to dish out a majority of the damage. They are going to get all of these Marauders and clean them up. But look at over here coming down from the sides. We got a few more units. And thankfully, he had a few roaches there to stop that attack. But oh my God, how miserable is that for the Zerg? Spire was just completed. It went down. No opportunity to even pump units out of it. And it doesn't even say, oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did. I missed it. My bad.
You know, I've no doubt in my mind if that Spire stayed up, that LaLush would have taken that game easily.
I agree.
He would have just reinforced with Mutas, but he only got 3 out. 3! And the thing... The thing this is doing is actually forcing Select to put up a lot of turrets. So not a lot of money spent for LaLush, and look at how late Select's expansion is. He had a Marine sitting at that natural expansion for so long and just didn't have the micro to put down that expansion command center. Now getting a lot of units out. But I think LaLush is going to feel comfortable transitioning into Roach Ling. He needs to not get overzealous here, not try to finish the game. Just compound his advantage, but looks like he's not taking my advice. setting up a bit of a flank here as Zerglings are moving in from the south, but they run into a big army. Are the units going to flank from the north? No, they're coming back around the west. So a bit of a mistake there by LaLush. You could have crushed this army with a nice blow, but still it looks a little bit dangerous as there's a lot of speedlings reinforcing that.
Yeah, and here they go. They're going to come in. He's still going to take out a bunch of overlords. He's going to try to stem away, work on these speedlings one at a time. And here come the roaches, and this army is going to get hurt badly. They're going to try to kite and kill as much as they possibly can, but there you see all the marauders in the back are down. Now the lings picking away one and one as they're all down, and now they just stop to try to output as much DPS as they have before they go down in their grave. And look at that. You think that force is nice? Well, we got more lings over here, and this is not good. One bunker down. Who cares? What are you going to put in it? Because there's nothing really except for these Marines, and that is not going to be able to stop this whole army as we, what are those 3 mutas doing right now? Oh, wait, here. Oh, there they are. Okay, they're trying to work, and it'll take them all day to take that thing down. So here we go. This is not good at all for Select as he may hurt on this push. Bunker will go down. Second bunker's done. Marines getting in. These SCVs aren't even attacking. Do your job. They're going to repair, and they will drive it away, but I think he just knows that he's got his opponent in a great situation.
You know, you got to be careful attacking Terran, because if we take a look at the income tab, not that big of a disparity as LaLush is putting a lot of his money into units and not drones. Harvesters almost equal. Actually, now that the expansion is up and the orbital command comes